Portugal met China 400 years ago, and it's on a plate in London tonight. Quick recap if you missed my last video with Macau Kitchen. Macanese food comes from Macau, a region ruled by Portugal for centuries. So Chinese technique meets Portuguese ingredients: coconut, cinnamon, salted cod. It's a cuisine that only exists because of that history. Last time I filmed Chef K, it was a vegan night. But back home in Edinburgh, his menu changes daily. Full range, not just vegan. And since 2019, he's taken that Macanese and Portuguese foundation somewhere new. What he now calls progressive Luso-Asian cuisine. So tonight, he's showing me the actual staples you could walk in and order. First up, we have the crispy pineapple salad. Sharp, sweet, and as I mentioned earlier, crispy. The perfect palate opener. There's some mint leaves on top. This I'm yet to try. I think it's cucumber. Pineapple. Carrot. You hear that crunch? How to best describe this is I taste oyster sauce. There's this hint of sweet and sour. I don't know if it's coming from the oyster sauce as well. And then a hint of like tanginess and a very, very mild kick of chili. I'm not sure what this is, but let's try. Tofu. There's some peanut on it. I devoured that. That was really good. Next, caldo pescador, the fisherman's soup. Portuguese-style fish broth, Macanese technique, deep and savory. Nearly every coastal culture has its own version of this. Using up the day's catch instead of wasting it, Chef K actually bought all the ingredients and improvised this one on spot while cooking, and it still landed perfectly. Look, I am not a big prawn person, but the last time Chef K made a mushroom dish, and I don't like mushrooms, but his dish was phenomenal, and ever since that dish I am so open to eating mushrooms. It's so weird. So maybe Chef K can change my palate and get me to eating prawns as well. Damn, he might have done it. He really might have done it. This is so good. Am I really eating prawns right now? And going back for more? Yeah. You know you got a good chef when he can convert someone who doesn't like specific foods and get them to eat it. The flavor of the prawn that I don't like is completely gone because of all the delicious soup and like seasoning, and it's just really, really freaking good. Now to the main event, spicy pork feijoada with white rice. Portuguese black bean stew given a proper Macanese kick. This dish has traveled everywhere where they speak Portuguese. Macau, Angola, Brazil, each place putting its own spin on it. This version is spicy, made with pig's feet, pork belly, and finished with coconut vinegar, a hard-to-source ingredient that gives it a sourness you won't find anywhere else. There's a sausage in there. It's like chorizo. Yeah, it's a chorizo. It's like butter I have no words. It's spicy, but it's really damn good. I have nothing to say, so let me just enjoy my meal. Now onto the dessert, and this one breaks the rules. We always assume dessert has to be sweet. However, Chef K doesn't agree. He wanted to break the concept of dessert always being sweet. So he made a salted egg yolk mousse. Rich, savory, salty with just enough sweetness to still feel like a dessert. And somehow it still worked as an ending to the meal. There was charcoaled onion and peanuts sprinkled on top too, adding crunch and smokiness against the soft mousse. Chef K's menu changes daily back in Edinburgh, so what you get on any given night is different. But if you're in London and catch Macau Kitchen popping up, definitely go. This is Macanese food done properly, and it's not something you'll find on every corner.